Today I will be demonstrating how to do the interior belt on the Tidal Breeze skirt by Knit Eco Chic. Before we begin, you'll need a few things. Your nearly complete Tidal Breeze skirt, 3 8-inch ribbon, 7 8-inch ribbon, 2 snaps and a safety pin, or you can use a pencil, blocking pins, and your yarn needle and leftover America Originals linen Tangus yarn. To begin, after you measure out your ribbon, seam the 3 8-inch ribbon in the center of the 7 8-inch ribbon. You can either seam by hand or use a sewing machine and use a base stitch. The reason I use both the 3 8-inch and the 7 8-inch, I find with just the 3 8-inch, the interior belt will slip up and down, but the 7 8-inch ribbon anchors it in place. After you've measured and created the interior belt the right length for your body and seamed the edges so that they don't fray, you can attach the 2 snaps 1/4 inch of center. And when you do it up, you have your finished belt. You can now remove your safety pins, or if you used a pencil, scrub off the line. After you remove the safety pins, you can send your belt through the hole. Making sure you do not twist it. Send it back. And then on the inside of the belt, you can do up your snaps. And once your snaps are done up, you can send the excess piece back to the inside. With your belt buckled in center, you can use one of your pins to hold it in place. And then go around, pinning every so often just so it holds in place. You want to mark your center back if you plan on tacking in order to keep that in center. If you are tacking, you only want to tack the center back. If you tack the sides as well, then the belt only will work from side to side. If you tack from the center, you'll get the belt working all the way around the waist. Now that it's tacked all the way around, fold the fabric over and start seaming. Make sure you line up your rib sections. Starting in the center back at the center rib section is a great idea, just to keep your seam right in place. I'm just going to whip stitch it, making sure I stay on the same stitch all the way around. Just a few things to note. As you're working your seam around and you come to where you've pinned with a blocking pin, make sure the head of the blocking pin is below where you're going to be seaming, because it can get a little tricky to get it out after you've gotten your seam in. If you find your hem is misaligning, use locking stitch markers so that your hem stays perfectly aligned with the stitches on the other side. And also note that your waistband is going to be tighter than the space in which it's going. So just tug on it and let it gather at the back where you've already seamed until you're all the way around, and then you can smooth it out. And there's your seam. Your waistband is perfectly hidden inside, and the tension of the belt will fit snugly around your waist, while the rib section will allow for easy on and off when the belt is undone. And there you have your interior belt on your Tidal Breeze skirt. Of course, you can always substitute a drawstring or an elastic waist if you prefer. Thank you for watching this tutorial on the interior belt as seen in the Tidal Breeze skirt by Knit Echo Chic.